Master Clues have been out for a little over a month now, and I have completed a whopping 11 Master Clues. I know, please be jealous, but I haven't really been camping them. Basically what happens is when I do Barrows or I'm doing a boss task or Slayer or something and I get an elite clue, I pretty much just always do the master clue. So pretty much I've gotten 11 elite clues since they've come out, and I've turned them all into 11 master clue scrolls, which is, I guess, pretty nice. But yeah, I haven't really been farming them. A lot of people farm the master clues because they try to make the most money possible out of like the cosmetics that came in. Because usually what happens is with cosmetics, when they come into the game, they're very expensive for like a week or two. And then obviously they drop down to an all-time low after that. For example, when Elite Clues came out, I think the second ever clue I got like a red musketeer hat, and I sold it for like 10 mil. I think to Wiggled actually, which is funny. So I sold it for an insane amount. And then literally, I think like a couple months later, it was down to like 500K or something. So the cosmetics are always very expensive. But for me, I didn't really grind them. I just, every time I got an elite clue, I went ahead and did a master clue. And I'm going to show you guys the loot from the first 11 clues that I got. I have a pretty nice graphic I made at the end that I think you guys are going to like. Every time I make like a clue scroll graphic, everybody seems to like it. Like I have a That's a Lot of Clue Scroll series where my graphic is pretty cool. Pretty much just like list every single hard clue item that I've gotten before and never gotten. And then when I did my month of Mo, like, was that almost 2 years ago now? Was that 2 years ago? Or was that last year? I think that was a year and a half ago. I made a loot table showing every single loot I got from month of Mo, which you guys liked as well. So here I have a nice little picture at the end. You guys can see my loot from all the 11 clues. And then I also have the GE price or the OS Buddy price of them as well. So anyways, here we have the loot from Master Clues. I'm not going to go over the ones in the background, but you guys already saw the most expensive one I got, which was the Samurai Hood and the Samurai Top, which I sold for, I think, around 1.8 mil, which is pretty nice. I was really happy with that one. We got 2 uniques and that 1 clue. Other unique we got was the Shazin House Hood, which we sold for like 500K, but other than those 3, I haven't gotten any unique items, which is a little bit depressing, but it's okay. But here is the graphic that I promised you guys. So it looks pretty nice. I think I listed all 11 on here. This was a little bitch to put together, but I finally got it done. And yeah, so here you guys can see the price of all the clue scrolls and how much I got from them, the items I got. Not going to list the items that I got. You guys can just see them on screen right now. But the most expensive one is obviously the one on the top right, which is 1,835,616. That's obviously the Samurai Top and the Samurai Hood. And then the lowest one I got was 138,925 GP, which is the third one I got, which was just like Runes, Toad Flax. Was that a Botanical Pies? That was a really bad one. But to be honest, the loot is almost always better than Elite Clues, which is nice. So when you do get an elite clue, it is so fast to get hard, medium, and easy clues now with Implings out that it's almost always worth doing the master clue, I'd say. And actually, master clues are less steps than elites. Even though they have higher requirements, it's only like 4 to 8 steps for masters, and I think it's 9 to 12 steps for elite clues. So in my opinion, masters are worth doing, even though the requirements are a bitch to get. If you have all the requirements, obviously you're pretty much set. But yes, anyways, let's get to the total loot, which was 5,888,087 GP, and then we have the average loot, which is 535K from all the 11 clue scrolls, which is pretty decent, averaging 500K for the clue scrolls. Now, I have to take into account that, you know, sometimes the clues took quite a while. I think the longest one took like an hour and a half to do. That was the ones in release when there wasn't really any answers, but usually these took around like 30 to 45 minutes to complete. Really not too bad. And you also have to take into account that I used like a bunch of stamina potions, prayer potions, food, and stuff like that. So obviously the average loot is going to go down. Just going to knock that down a little bit. I didn't really take into account the stamina potions, prayer potions, sharks that I used because I just didn't keep track of them. But in terms of pure clue scroll profit, the average loot was 535,208 GP. Now that 1.8 million loot obviously skews that a little bit. If that was like a standard 600K clue or something, the average loot would obviously probably go down quite a bit to around 450K or something like that. So, but anyways, yeah, the first 11 clues, pretty nice. I'll probably make another one of these again when I hit, you know, maybe a bigger goal, like 50 clue scrolls, 50 masters would be pretty cool. I know a lot of people have completed that many already, but I'm just like really addicted right now to Last Man Standing. I am only doing Last Man Standing, which is really bad because I have no content for videos, but I did know I could make this clue scroll video. And yeah, so anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I have another one out in a couple days. I think the one out in 2 days is going to be my ZGS rushing video, which I recorded with a couple J-Mods and Kevin, you know, Ronan, Jed, all them people. And then I also have a Last Man Standing video coming out, which is a couple funny clips from Last Man Standing and stuff. So anyways, the last thing I want to mention before this video ends is that I know a bunch of people have been a bit annoyed that I've been uploading videos pretty much saying I'm streaming. And I do apologize for that. I know they're a little bit annoying. It's pretty much just a 7-second video saying, "Hey, I'm streaming, come watch." So if you guys, are really annoyed by that, I'm sorry. It's just nice to let people know when I'm streaming because not everybody has a Twitch account, and I figured like a 7-second video isn't really gonna hurt anybody. But if you guys really want those videos to stop, I can stop uploading them. But I'm really hoping that it doesn't do too much harm because it's just a shout out saying I'm streaming and lets people know that I'm streaming. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching the video. Hope to see you next time. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one, and peace.